Okay, let's talk about the noise. It's very important shader in Cinema 4D. Holding your mouse here and create a new standard material, double click on that. And if you click on any of these channels, as I said before, we have a texture that we can add texture to this channel. If you open this texture, we can access the noise shader here. It's very useful when we use bump. When you want to use a bump, I explain it there. It's better. But first, I explain all of the settings because it's a 2D texture here, and then you can use it in a bump or displacement or anywhere that you want. Open it and noise. This is our simple noise. If you click on a noise, you can access its settings. It's a basic, I explained it before. You can use a blur to your noise if you want, or here's a shader. Instead of accessing to giving to the object, I made open window and create another big window here that you can see better changing there. Okay, this is a nice 2D flat or default is nice. Right click and activate animation because we have some animation there. Okay, this is a noise. First, you can access here and choose a color that you want. I choose a very saturated, nice color to better seeing that. And here's the seed. You can change the randomness of your noise. So noise has two colors. With these two color picker, you can choose any color that you want. For example, this. Any color that you want, you can choose. Or you can come here and you can right click and reset all to its default. If you want, you can use it. It's better to use this. So it's a seed randomness of the noise. So we have a different kind of the noise here with a difficult name. For better understanding, then click on here and you can see the different noises that you can access with the shape. Okay, different noise with the black and white color. In the 3D package software, anywhere in the 3D softwares, we need black and white to create bump, create normal, to mask something. Black and white is very important to softwares. Octaves is for changing the details. For example, octaves 1, that's we have less detail. With octaves 6, we have more detail on the noise. You can see that. A space, as I explained it before, in gradient, you can refer to that. It's a global scale. You can make a change, increase or decrease the scale. We have more detail here with the scale. And the scale is very depend on the delta, global scale and delta. It's very important when you create a normal. Just I want to say that and remember, if you change the global scale to number, change the delta to the exact that number. You cannot see any changes here. You can see when we reach the normal. So remember that. Right click on these arrows to reset that. Relative scale, if you want to scale it in X and Y or Z axis, you can scale it in this axis or in that axis. You can scale it and create something like this. And interesting part happen here. If you want to add animation, give animation a speed to that. And then we need to animation. So we can see we have an animation here. Yeah. So we can see we have an animation. So just right click and activate animation. And delta let's make a two loop of that. It's looping the moving, for example, one cell here. You have to waiting. It's looping, it's changing more or zero. Animation speed. You have to wait and yeah, for example, something like this. You can choose another Voronoi to see the animation better. Nice. Little one. So loop period, it means, for example, this cell is moving and it's looping and looping in its position if you want. Another thing for animation is moving in any direction that you want. For example, in an x-axis, it's moving, but you cannot see it here. You have to render that. Let's try, is this happening here? No. You have to give it to the object and render it, and you can see the cells are moving in this direction, that direction. You can test it. It's very simple. You have to render it in picture viewer, okay? To see better. Going to the settings, going to the output. Yeah, it's a pixel aspect ratio. You can say alt frame, change it alt frame, and then save. Give a, for example, MP4 format, and then render it. Okay, and moving in any direction that you want. And you don't forget to give a speed to that. Let's see, is this happening? Don't forget to assign a speed to that. You cannot see the movement here. I don't know why, but you have to render it in the timeline. Okay, you can reset all. Simple noise. Let's try to animation speed. What happened here? Animation. You can see this animation. Nice. Again, simple Voronoi. I explained it before. Absolute is all about the scaling. Right click. Cycle is very interesting. As you can see, we have 0 cycle. From black, it's going to the white and finish. If you add 1 cycle, for example, 1 cycle, this cycle will be moving again from black to the white, to the white, to the black. It's cycling and it's creates something like this. Cycle 5 cycle of this changing, and you can create something like that. And the low clip and high clip is for changing the brightness actually of. It's deleting the, it's whitening or blackening up your texture, and it's clipping the area of that, for example. Just change the slider and you can see low clip. To actually make it darker or lighter. And of course, you can change the brightness of your overall image here. Or if you want to more sharp and crisp edge, you can add contrast to your right click. Okay, less contrast, more washout, and gray to sharp and crisp edge. You can see that. Use as environment. It means if you add your texture, for example, click and drag from here to your object. It looks like if you add a environment. Again, if you want to see your texture better here, you can go to the viewport And the texture preview size, you can increase the number of that, but be careful about that. You need a powerful system for doing that in a higher resolution. Nice. Going to the noise, it looks like it's not a texture, it's uh, environment, a reflection of our environment. That's it. Or you can use a project environment, it's project perfectly on object. You can see there. Okay, so it looks like the environment, and it's a project exactly that in a sphere with UVs. You can use this. It's very special, and you can not use it very often, but I explain it there. And okay, that's noise. It's very simple. You can choose a lot of noise, and the noise very important to create a no more bump or displacement.